Jason Shepard recently went one-on-one BYU Sports Nation All Access with Lopini Katoa. He's no longer Zach, okay? It's
Zach's
Lopini.
Gone. It's Lopini.
When you score a touchdown and you're referenced twice as Lopini Katoa, then it's official. No more Zach.
Over.
Here is that interview, Jason Shepard with Lopini Katoa.
All right, Lopini, I want to ask you about practice because, and it seems like I'm hearing it more this year than I've heard in years past. Everyone's talking about how all the preparation that goes into performing well on Saturday, if you're not doing the work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, it really doesn't matter. The games are won earlier in the week. With that mindset, how has practice gone this week?
It's gone really good. We've come out to work every single day. I feel really confident after we practice like we've been. You know, Coach preaches we have to earn the win on Saturdays, and I feel like we've been doing that every day.
What type of team is this in terms of practice? How do you guys try and simulate as much as you possibly can game-type situations? You guys try and take it easy a little bit so that you're not, hurting each other? How do you guys handle practice?
We definitely simulate as much of the game as we can. We practice at a high level, I feel like, and although obviously we're smart about it, we protect our bodies, but we're also getting ready to play in a team environment, team atmosphere, so we get really prepared by going fast and playing a lot of team.
So I know 2 weeks ago before you played Wisconsin, the jump around music was being played a ton. Is there any particular musical selection that's been played at practice more than another?
There's not any specific song for this week, but whatever the song is, you saw after practice, everybody's dancing and getting excited because we know Washington's going to be a really, energetic environment.
But you guys like that. Everybody that we've talked to, everyone said in the fact that you guys haven't lost on the road, you guys love that adversity. You love going into one of those stadiums where everybody's on your back and booing you and screaming at you. You guys seem to thrive off of that. Why is that?
I feel like we have a lot of guys who just have chips on their shoulder. Maybe after last year, they just love the challenge that's coming up. But we do tend to play a lot better on the road so far, and so that's why I'm excited for this week. Excited to go into Washington.
What do you think that's been the case so far? Why have you been able to do so well on the road?
I think we do well at stepping up to a challenge, and then just there's just a different energy going into a crowd when everybody boos you when you're onto the field. It's just a nice, I don't know, I like it. It's fun.
So this week, as you mentioned, taking on Washington, it's a different defense than what you faced. It's much more of a quicker, more athletic defense than, say, a Wisconsin. So how do you feel like the offense matches up with that style of defense?
I feel like we'll do what we do. We're really, fast. We try to catch people off guard by going fast and misdirection. And I think that alone, if we execute what we do as an offense, it doesn't really matter who we play. It's hard to react to what we do fast.
That's one of the things that has certainly stood out about this offense is how much motion and shifting and so many guys getting involved. How much fun is that to be a part of when you know so many different guys are going to be a part of this thing?
It's exciting knowing there's multiple options. You don't know who's going to get the ball. And one thing we take a lot of pride in the running back group is when the camera's confused and thinks we have the ball and running down the field, that's just as rewarding as us, running like a 10-yard run. It feels good.
We were having this conversation yesterday on BYU Sports Nation, and the question we were talking about was how much of an impact does the win at Wisconsin do in terms of propelling this team towards a victory at Washington? We talked about the fact that day it was big to get the W, but that could have lasting ramifications moving forward. You maybe can recall, we were in this situation and we did this, and confidence-wise, what does that win do heading into, say, a game like this weekend?
Right. It definitely was. I think it brought a lot of confidence to us as a team, and we believe that, what we're doing, it works. But every week is a new week, so we know, we earned it Wisconsin week, but Washington's its own week, and we know we got to earn it this week. So I think as we've been practicing, like you said earlier, I have a lot of confidence in our practices, and so we'll go in with a lot of confidence.
Washington's defense is certainly known for being very stingy, allowing a lot of passing yards. So do you feel like there's even more pressure on the running back group this weekend to get things going?
I feel just the same as any other week, honestly. We all just try and do our jobs.
Yeah. So this group, this running back group, a couple weeks ago I was talking with Tristan Hodge, and he was saying that the offensive line group, they're kind of weird. He said, you kind of, they joke around, they sing a lot. What do you guys in the running back room? What do you guys do to kind of let loose, hang out a little bit? What's happening with the running backs?
I feel like everybody has to stay on their toes, especially around Squally. Squally's always looking to roast somebody. So
really, you got to beware of Squally.
And Coach Stewart. Coach Stewart he's smooth about it. He does it. He won't smile. He'll just have he has that dry humor. But you got to be on your toes at all times in the running back room.
So last thing, what is the confidence level with this team heading into Seattle on Saturday?
I feel that we are super confident. I'm confident in the running backs. I'm confident in the offense. I see the defense flying around, and I'm sure they'll be prepared. They've come out every week and done great. And so I feel really good. We still have a few days of preparation, so make the most of those days and go in there with just energy and excitement.
Lopini, great stuff. Appreciate the time, and good luck against the Huskies.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Lopini Katoa, one-on-one all access with Jason Shepard. It's on tomorrow against Washington.